Hey guys, Jason here with another review. So I'll be talking about the season finale of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. If you haven't seen the season finale of She-Hulk, I'm going to be talking major spoilers, so stop the video right now, head on over to Disney Plus, and definitely watch it. I highly recommend that you do before coming to this review, because I'm really majorly going to be spoiling it. This is going to be, this is the big one. But if you've already seen the finale at this point, or if you don't care about spoilers, well, you've been warned, so there's no turning back. I'm going to go ahead and dive straight into this video. I know I do the spoiler warning in the beginning of every video, but this one's pretty major. So, okay, here we go. This is it. I'm going to start by saying that if I had to describe the She-Hulk season finale in one word, it would be unexpected. 2 words: wonderfully unexpected. There's been a criticism that oftentimes in Marvel finales, the studio relies on, drawn out, overproduced, CG heavy finales to wrap up these stories. And I kind of do see that criticism. I mean, it's despite how good Moon Knight was and how good, like shows like Moon Knight or Captain America, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, they all kind of devolve in the finale into these super CG heavy, sometimes fist fights or magic fights or whatever it is, just these big dramatic action set pieces. And I think that kind of takes away from what makes these different things, these different projects so special. And She-Hulk literally smashes that stereotypical ending. Literally. I mean, she, how Jen has been breaking the fourth wall the entire season. She literally breaks the fourth wall in this finale. I could not. It was a combination of just pure glee and utter confusion and disbelief as to what I was watching. It was just, I thought it was fantastic. And the only way that you could really end this show, because this show, what I love about this show is that it's not just another show in the MCU. It does its work to lampoon the MCU within the MCU. And this finale is no exception. And I mean, it's beyond no exception. There's just so many great, it's just so, man, it's just fantastic. And the big reveal at the end that Kevin is a robot, was really something. How she just is so unsatisfied with just the over the top, CG heavy action scene that's unfolding, that she decides to literally break the fourth wall and try to talk to Kevin directly, was hilarious. I thought that was awesome. It was the best finale that I've ever seen in an MCU anything. And I was really happy. I'm still smiling, as you can see now. It's perfect. It's the perfect way. I also really liked the opening title sequence, the callback to the original, the Incredible Hulk series from the 70s. I thought that was fun too. That was a nice little bit. I mean, I knew the beginning of the episode was going to be pretty hard, considering how last week ended, with her having to wear the inhibitor. And to find out that Todd was was Hulk King and in charge of intelligentsia was, I mean, yeah, was kind of on the nose. It was, it was exactly what you would have expected. I mean, not to say that I didn't like that part. I'm just saying it was expected. I mean, Todd was the biggest creep in the show, and to reveal that the biggest creep in the show was the king of all creeps, yeah, made sense. Made a lot of sense. It just works for, the overall theming of the show. But I was just through the roof with this finale. It was just, I mean, it was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Deadpool didn't even go this hardcore and fourth wall breaking in his movies. Maybe a couple times, but not like this. This was awesome, and I really enjoyed it. Seeing Daredevil make another cameo was also really fun. I'm always happy to see Charlie Cox, step back into that role. He does such a great job, and I love to see him in that role in any capacity. That made my day too. And Scar, meeting Hulk's son Scar. Wow. I mean, you kind of figured it was going to have to happen. I mean, Hulk was gone for a nice long time. He was gone for pretty much the entire season. For him to show back up in the finale with his long lost son, I mean, yeah. Yep. What else can you throw at us? And also the little moment between Wong and Blonsky at the end, where Blonsky finally takes Wong up on his offer to take refuge in Kamar-Taj for what he had done in Shang-Chi. But man, this finale was fantastic. I really hope that this show gets another season, because it's a gem. It is really a gem. I really, really like this show. I mean, it did not disappoint episode to episode. I mean, even there was the one episode where she was at the retreat, and I kind of gave it not as favorable as a review as I did given other episodes. But even it still worked on its own level, where it really kind of broke her down to her core, Jen down to her core, and she had to figure out who she was, and to kind of realize that there's, she's just as important as Hulk, and there's a She-Hulk, and there's a balance there that needed to be found. And, and then you have the Daredevil episode the next week that really rammed that home. So, I mean, this was just fantastic. I want to see more. I really do. I hope it gets another season. I really, fingers crossed. Man, just through the roof. I'm going to give this episode a 5 out of 5 because I thought it was incredible, pun intended. Let me know what you thought of the She-Hulk season finale down in the comments. Did you enjoy the fourth wall lampooning as much as I did? I know I sure did. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell to get updates on all my future videos. Follow me on Twitter at callmejsumner. That's J with a J-A-Y. And chat me up about movies and TV on there. I'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I really, really do appreciate it. You have no idea. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.